Welcome to BookBuzz Reviews and Summaries. Imagine this. You're sitting in a packed auditorium, the air buzzing with anticipation. On stage, a brilliant pianist is about to perform. Their fingers fly effortlessly across the keys, weaving melodies so beautiful they bring the audience to tears. The talent is undeniable. But what if I told you that talent alone isn't enough to ensure this pianist's success? What if I told you that, behind the scenes, there's something even more critical than raw ability, something that separates those who merely dabble in their gifts from those who leave a legacy? Welcome to the world of John C. Maxwell's Talent is Never Enough, where we uncover the often overlooked truth about what it really takes to thrive. Now, let's pause and think about the word talent. It's a word that gets tossed around a lot, isn't it? We hear it in conversations about sports, music, business, and even everyday life. People point to someone's success and say, "Oh, they're just so talented," as if that's the full story. But let's be honest. How many times have you seen someone with incredible potential fail to live up to it? How many singers with golden voices fade into obscurity because they lack discipline? How many innovators with groundbreaking ideas fail to launch because they never take the necessary steps? Talent, as Maxwell explains, is only the starting point. It's the spark, not the fire. So, what turns that spark into a roaring blaze? What takes you from merely being gifted to becoming truly great? That's the question this book answers, and trust me, the answers are as transformative as they are actionable. John C. Maxwell, a global authority on leadership, lays out 13 critical choices that take you beyond the limits of talent. And let me tell you, these aren't just theoretical ideas. They're practical, proven principles that anyone can apply. Whether you're an artist trying to master your craft, an entrepreneur aiming to build a business, or a parent wanting to inspire your children, these choices will resonate deeply with you. The first choice Maxwell introduces is belief. Because talent, no matter how extraordinary, is worthless if you don't believe in yourself. He challenges us to examine the stories we tell ourselves. Are we nurturing our talent with affirmations of possibility, or are we sabotaging it with self-doubt? As Maxwell puts it, belief lifts your talent. And this is just the beginning. From there, he guides us through the power of passion, initiative, focus, and resilience, qualities that, when paired with talent, create an unstoppable force. Passion ignites your drive. Initiative propels you into action. Focus sharpens your aim. Resilience keeps you standing when life tries to knock you down. These are the hidden gears that turn potential into performance. But Maxwell doesn't stop at the individual level. He also emphasizes the importance of relationships and teamwork. After all, no one succeeds alone. He challenges us to surround ourselves with people who inspire, challenge, and support us. Talent may get you noticed, but collaboration gets you results. Perhaps one of the most eye-opening parts of the book is Maxwell's discussion of character. He's blunt about this. Without integrity, your talent will always be undermined. You might climb high, but without a solid foundation, you're destined to fall. Character is what keeps you grounded, humble, and trustworthy. It's what makes your talent sustainable over the long haul. Now, I know what you might be thinking. 13 choices? That sounds overwhelming. But here's the beauty of Maxwell's approach. He doesn't just list these principles and leave you to figure out the rest. The Talent is Never Enough workbook is designed to guide you step by step, helping you reflect on your strengths, identify your weaknesses, and take actionable steps to grow. Let's break this down a little further. Each choice Maxwell discusses isn't a burden. It's an opportunity. It's a chance to level up, to rise above mediocrity, and to become the person you've always known you could be. For example, take the concept of courage. It's easy to hide behind talent and avoid risks. But Maxwell challenges us to step out of our comfort zones, to embrace failure as a teacher, and to grow stronger with every setback. Courage doesn't eliminate fear. It moves forward despite it. Another standout principle is teachability. Maxwell reminds us that the moment we stop learning, we start stagnating. No matter how talented you are, there's always room to grow. Staying curious, seeking feedback, and remaining open to new ideas are non-negotiables for long-term success. And let's not forget responsibility. It's tempting to blame circumstances, other people, or bad luck when things don't go our way. But Maxwell flips the script, urging us to take ownership of our actions, our choices, and ultimately, our destinies. Responsibility isn't just about accountability, it's about empowerment. As we journey through this workbook, you'll find yourself reflecting on profound questions. How can you nurture your talent with belief? How can you channel your passion into purpose? How can you use setbacks as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks? And most importantly, how can you make these 13 choices part of your daily life? The truth is, this isn't just a book, it's a call to action. Maxwell's insights will challenge you, inspire you, and equip you to turn your potential into performance. So, whether you're just starting out or looking to take your talent to the next level, this journey promises to be nothing short of transformative. Here's the bottom line. Talent is a gift, but it's not a guarantee. What you do with your talent, the choices you make, the habits you build, and the character you develop, that's what determines your impact. And with the Talent is Never Enough workbook as your guide, you'll have everything you need to maximize your gifts and leave your mark on the world. So, are you ready? Are you ready to stop settling for good enough and start striving for greatness? Are you ready to make the 13 choices that will take you from where you are to where you've always dreamed of being? Then let's dive in. Let's turn talent into triumph. Let's make you better than you ever thought possible. Part 1. Laying the foundation. Why talent alone isn't enough. Maxwell opens the book by addressing a common misconception, that talent is the sole determinant of success. Many people rely on their natural gifts, assuming that their talent will carry them to greatness. While talent is an undeniable advantage, Maxwell emphasizes that talent without the right choices leads to unrealized potential. Maxwell frames this part of the book as an invitation to reflect deeply on how you approach your own gifts. Are you relying too heavily on them? Are you cultivating the habits and attitudes that will help you go further? The myth of talent as the endgame. The first chapter sets the tone, tackling the belief that talent is everything. Maxwell explains that talent is just the starting point. It's like having the raw materials, but not knowing how to build anything with them. He gives examples of talented individuals who never achieved their dreams because they lacked discipline, perseverance, or character. He emphasizes this critical takeaway: talent will not stand on its own. It requires effort, intentionality, and the right mindset to become greatness. Maxwell uses inspiring anecdotes from sports, business, and the arts to illustrate this point. He reminds readers that even the most gifted people must work on their craft every day and make conscious choices to grow. Choice 1. Belief lifts your talent. Maxwell dives into the first key choice, belief. He asserts that without belief, talent cannot reach its full potential. Belief fuels confidence and provides the energy to pursue goals, even when the path is uncertain. Maxwell explores the psychological aspect of belief, urging readers to cultivate a positive mindset about their own abilities. He shares strategies to strengthen belief, such as surrounding yourself with encouraging people and setting small, achievable goals to build momentum. Key points in this chapter include: belief fuels persistence. When you believe in your talent, you are more likely to push through challenges. Doubt drains potential. Self-doubt can erode even the greatest talent, leaving you stuck and hesitant. Belief attracts opportunities. A confident, self-assured attitude draws others to you, opening doors you might not have seen otherwise. Maxwell challenges readers to reflect on their inner dialogue. Do they cheer themselves on, or do they criticize and doubt their own abilities? He provides exercises to identify limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering ones. Choice 2. Passion energizes your talent. The second key choice is passion. Maxwell explains that talent without passion feels hollow. It lacks the energy to inspire and sustain hard work. Passion, he argues, is the driving force that keeps you moving forward, even when progress feels slow. Maxwell draws a sharp distinction between talent and passion. Talent is what you're good at, but passion is what you love. When the two align, the results can be extraordinary. However, he warns that relying on talent without passion often leads to burnout or complacency. Maxwell illustrates this concept through stories of individuals who turned their hobbies into careers or found ways to bring enthusiasm into their daily lives. He challenges readers to ask themselves, what makes you feel alive? What activities make you lose track of time? How can you bring more passion into your work? He also provides practical advice for reigniting passion, such as reconnecting with your purpose, finding mentors, and regularly stepping back to reflect on what drives you. Choice 3. Initiative activates your talent. Here, Maxwell tackles the concept of initiative, the willingness to take action and seize opportunities. He argues that many people with talent remain stagnant because they wait for the perfect moment or expect opportunities to come to them. In reality, taking initiative is what activates talent and sets success into motion. Maxwell provides actionable advice for cultivating initiative. Start small. Don't wait for the perfect opportunity. Begin with what you have, even if it feels insignificant. Take responsibility. Stop waiting for others to push you forward. Successful people don't wait for permission. They create momentum. Overcome fear. Fear of failure often prevents people from taking the first step. Maxwell encourages readers to view fear as a signal of growth, not a sign to stop. Maxwell also highlights the role of preparation in fostering initiative. He quotes Louis Pasteur's famous saying, "Chance favors the prepared mind," to emphasize that initiative is not about luck, but about being ready to act when opportunities arise. Choice 4. Focus directs your talent. The fourth chapter focuses on focus as a critical component of talent development. Maxwell describes focus as the ability to channel your energy toward what truly matters while ignoring distractions. He points out that many talented individuals spread themselves too thin, trying to do everything instead of excelling in a few key areas. The result? Mediocrity. Maxwell provides practical strategies to strengthen focus. Identify your priorities, write down your top goals, and evaluate whether your daily activities align with them. Eliminate distractions. Learn to say no to tasks and commitments that don't contribute to your bigger picture. Set boundaries. Protect your time and energy by creating routines and minimizing interruptions. Through inspiring stories of leaders and innovators, Maxwell demonstrates how focus transforms raw talent into remarkable achievement. He underscores the importance of discipline, urging readers to stay consistent even when progress feels slow or obstacles arise. Reflecting on the foundation. Maxwell concludes Part 1 by encouraging readers to reflect on the choices they've made so far. He reiterates that talent is only one piece of the puzzle. Belief, passion, initiative, and focus are the building blocks that elevate natural ability into extraordinary success. He invites readers to journal about their current habits and attitudes, asking, what beliefs are holding you back? Where can you bring more passion into your life? What opportunities have you missed because you waited instead of taking action? Are you focused on what truly matters, or are you distracted by the unimportant? This section leaves readers feeling motivated and inspired, ready to dive into the remaining chapters to uncover even more transformative insights. Part 2. Developing habits that maximize your talent. Building on the foundation of belief, passion, initiative, and focus from Part 1, Maxwell explores the next set of choices that shape talent into something truly impactful. This section shifts the reader's attention toward the personal disciplines and habits required to ensure that talent doesn't stagnate but grows and evolves over time. Choice 5. Preparation positions your talent. Maxwell begins Part 2 with the importance of preparation. Talent may give you a head start, but preparation ensures that you are ready when opportunities arise. He argues that the biggest difference between those who succeed and those who fall short is often how prepared they are to perform. Preparation, according to Maxwell, positions talent for success. It involves anticipating challenges, practicing consistently, and learning how to handle pressure. He uses vivid examples of athletes, performers, and business leaders who dedicated countless hours to preparation, even when their talent alone could have carried them part of the way. Key takeaways from this chapter include: discipline is essential. Preparing consistently, even when you don't feel like it, separates high achievers from the rest. Practice isn't optional. Talent without preparation is like having a car with no fuel. It won't go anywhere. Expect the unexpected. Maxwell urges readers to develop resilience by mentally preparing for setbacks and surprises. He ends this chapter with practical advice. Create a preparation routine that aligns with your goals. Whether it's setting aside time to practice your skills, reading to expand your knowledge, or rehearsing for specific events, preparation is non-negotiable. Choice 6. Practice sustains your talent. Next, Maxwell addresses the power of practice. While preparation positions your talent, practice sustains it over time. He reminds readers that raw talent will fade if it's not nurtured through consistent effort. Maxwell explains that practice doesn't just hone skills, it builds confidence and reinforces discipline. He also emphasizes the importance of practicing intentionally. Instead of repeating the same actions mindlessly, practice should focus on improving specific areas of weakness and refining strengths. To bring this point to life, Maxwell shares stories of world-class musicians, athletes, and innovators who never stopped practicing, even after achieving success. He challenges readers to consider their own routines. Are you practicing with purpose, or just going through the motions? Are you open to feedback that could improve your performance? Do you seek out mentors or coaches who can guide your practice? This chapter ends with a powerful reminder. Practice doesn't make perfect, it makes permanent. Whatever habits you cultivate through practice will shape the trajectory of your talent. Choice 7. Perseverance protects your talent. In this chapter, Maxwell tackles a crucial and often overlooked choice: perseverance. Talent may bring you opportunities, but perseverance ensures you don't give up when the road gets tough. Maxwell highlights that perseverance is often the difference between those who succeed and those who quit too soon. He discusses the challenges that can derail even the most talented individuals, such as failure, rejection, and discouragement. Perseverance, Maxwell argues, isn't just about pushing through, it's about learning from setbacks and staying committed to your goals. Maxwell offers practical strategies for developing perseverance. Set long-term goals. Having a clear vision gives you the motivation to keep going when challenges arise. Focus on growth. View obstacles as opportunities to learn and improve, rather than as barriers to success. Build a support system. Surround yourself with people who encourage you to persevere, even when you feel like giving up. This chapter resonates deeply, especially for readers who may feel stuck or disheartened. Maxwell's stories of individuals who overcame tremendous adversity inspire readers to keep striving, no matter the odds. Choice 8. Courage tests your talent. Maxwell introduces courage as the next key choice, explaining that it's often the missing ingredient for talented people who hesitate to take risks. Courage doesn't mean the absence of fear, it means acting in spite of fear. Maxwell argues that talent will never reach its full potential unless you step out of your comfort zone. Whether it's taking on a new challenge, pursuing a big dream, or standing up for what you believe in, courage is essential for growth. He provides actionable steps to develop courage. Start small, take minor risks to build your confidence before tackling larger challenges. Embrace failure. Understand that failure is a natural part of the journey and a valuable teacher. Focus on the reward. Keep your eyes on the long-term benefits of courageous action, rather than the short-term discomfort. Maxwell's anecdotes in this chapter are especially inspiring, showing how acts of courage have transformed lives and careers. He urges readers to ask themselves, what would you do if fear weren't holding you back? Choice 9. Teachability expands your talent. The final chapter in Part 2 focuses on teachability, which Maxwell describes as the willingness to learn, adapt, and grow. Talent that isn't teachable becomes stagnant, while teachable talent continues to improve and evolve. Maxwell explains that teachability requires humility, the ability to acknowledge that you don't know everything and that there's always room for growth. He challenges readers to cultivate a mindset of lifelong learning, seeking out new knowledge and perspectives to enhance their talent. Key insights from this chapter include: feedback is a gift. Be open to constructive criticism, as it can reveal blind spots and areas for improvement. Curiosity fuels growth. Stay curious and actively seek opportunities to learn, whether through books, mentors, or experiences. Adaptability is key. Be willing to adjust your approach as circumstances change, rather than clinging to outdated methods. Maxwell provides practical exercises to enhance teachability, such as setting aside time for reflection, seeking out mentors, and embracing challenges as opportunities to learn. Reflecting on the journey so far. Maxwell closes Part 2 with a call to action. Reflect on the choices you've made to develop your talent. He encourages readers to evaluate their preparation, practice, perseverance, courage, and teachability, identifying areas where they can improve. This section leaves readers feeling both challenged and inspired. Maxwell's insights make it clear that talent is just the beginning. It's the daily choices and habits that determine whether talent will flourish or fade. Part 3. Expanding and sharing your talent. The final part of the book emphasizes moving beyond personal success to focus on how talent can contribute to others. Maxwell reinforces that true greatness is not just about individual achievement. It's about using your abilities to make a difference in the lives of others and the world around you. Choice 10. Character protects your talent. Maxwell begins Part 3 with a discussion on character, calling it the foundation of sustained success. Without strong character, talent can lead to arrogance, poor decisions, and eventual failure. Maxwell warns that a lack of character is like a crack in the foundation of a building. It may not be visible at first, but over time, it will cause everything to collapse. Key elements of character, as described by Maxwell, include integrity, humility, and accountability. He encourages readers to evaluate their values and behaviors, ensuring that their actions align with their principles. Character protects talent by guiding individuals to make ethical choices, even in challenging situations. Maxwell also shares stories of highly talented individuals whose lack of character led to their downfall, contrasting them with examples of leaders who prioritized integrity and reaped the rewards of lasting success. Choice 11. Relationships influence your talent. Next, Maxwell highlights the role of relationships in maximizing talent. No matter how gifted you are, your ability to connect with others will determine the extent of your success. Relationships provide support, inspiration, and opportunities for collaboration. Maxwell discusses the importance of surrounding yourself with the right people, mentors, peers, and even protégés who challenge you to grow and hold you accountable. He offers practical advice for building meaningful connections. Invest time in others, show genuine interest in people, and make an effort to understand their needs and goals. Communicate effectively, listen actively, express empathy, and speak with clarity and purpose. Build trust. Be consistent, honest, and reliable in your interactions. This chapter is filled with actionable tips on fostering relationships that not only enhance your talent, but also enable you to positively impact others. Choice 12. Responsibility strengthens your talent. Maxwell follows with a discussion on responsibility, urging readers to take ownership of their actions, decisions, and outcomes. Talent alone cannot thrive without a sense of accountability. He explains that responsibility is not a burden. It's an opportunity to demonstrate commitment and reliability. The chapter explores the dangers of blaming others or external circumstances for failures. Maxwell encourages readers to adopt a proactive mindset, seeing problems as challenges to overcome rather than excuses to give up. He outlines steps to develop responsibility, admit mistakes, take ownership of failures, and learn from them instead of shifting blame. Follow through. Honor your commitments, even when it's inconvenient. Be proactive. Anticipate challenges and take steps to address them before they escalate. Maxwell concludes by reminding readers that responsible individuals earn the trust and respect of others, creating opportunities for collaboration and leadership. Choice 13. Teamwork multiplies your talent. The final choice Maxwell presents is teamwork. While individual talent is valuable, it's teamwork that multiplies its impact. Maxwell illustrates how collaboration allows people to achieve far more together than they could alone. He emphasizes that effective teamwork requires humility, adaptability, and a willingness to share credit. Maxwell also highlights the importance of aligning team members around a shared vision, ensuring that everyone is working toward the same goals. Key points from this chapter include: diversity enhances performance. Teams with diverse skills and perspectives are more innovative and effective. Leadership is essential. Strong leaders create an environment where team members feel valued and motivated. Communication is critical. Open and honest communication fosters trust and prevents misunderstandings. Maxwell challenges readers to reflect on their role in teams, asking, "Are you contributing to the team's success, or are you holding it back?" He encourages individuals to embrace teamwork as a way to amplify their talent and create greater impact. The legacy of talent. Maxwell concludes the book by discussing the importance of leaving a legacy. True success, he argues, is not just about personal achievement. It's about using your talent to inspire and uplift others. He encourages readers to think about how they want to be remembered and to take steps to create a positive and lasting impact. Maxwell's final message is both empowering and humbling. Talent is a gift, but it comes with the responsibility to use it wisely and generously. By embracing the 13 choices outlined in the book, individuals can unlock their full potential and make a meaningful difference in the world. A final call to action. Maxwell closes the book with a heartfelt call to action. Don't settle for mediocrity. You were created for more. Make the 13 choices daily. Your talent deserves the effort. Inspire others. Share your journey and encourage those around you to unlock their potential. He leaves readers with this thought: talent may open the door, but it's your choices that will keep you in the room and enable you to thrive. By embracing these principles, you'll not only achieve personal success, but also inspire those around you to pursue their own greatness. Thanks for listening. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to get new video updates. Happy learning!